I love you.
I know.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know what happened with the D.R.E.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
Wrong show.
Shit.
If we get
sure?
copyrighted for that shit, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh. All right, let me try this one. Hello, everyone. My name is
No.
Damn, that's not right either.
No. You want to try? I'll give you one more chance.
Top of the morning to you.
No.
My name is. No.
No.
Not that either.
Are you just testing it and fucking with me right now?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you better.
Welcome to I Love You.
I know.
My name is Kyle.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is the podcast brought to you by theprolongedengagement.com. Please go to theprolongedengagement.com. There you'll find links to everything
we do.
That includes Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all of our podcasting services. That includes iTunes and Stitcher and Pocket Casts and all that good stuff. So, we did actually get a new game.
Yay.
So this one, do you want to talk about it?
Sure. This one is actually my game. It's called Amiibo Festival for the Wii U. And it is super cute.
It's not called Amiibo Festival. It is called Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
And it's super cute. So as you can see, we have Digby and KK, which are the amiibos we played with. And so what you do is actually you play for 1 month. Technically, 1 month.
One in-game month.
One in-game month.
Each day is a new play.
Yes.
And you can play up to 4 people. Right?
Yep, you can play up to 4 people.
Okay. But all players play with the gamepad.
Yeah, you all play with the gamepad. You all play with an amiibo.
Mm-hmm. So the game works. The way that you physically play it is that you have to hold one of the amiibos, and only the amiibos from Animal Crossing work on the game.
Yes.
So when you buy the game, it comes with 2.
Comes with Digby and my brain just blanked.
that other dog-looking one.
His sister.
Yeah.
Oh
What's
my
her
God,
name?
what was her name?
Isabella.
Isabel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so it comes with those 2, so you can play it right out of the box. But Sarah was able to find it on Amazon. She was able to get
I was able to get the game itself,
which came with these 2 guys.
Came with those 2, and 3 more Animal Crossing amiibos for the same price
as like getting it at Target.
As just getting the game at Target.
Yeah, so that was pretty awesome.
It was actually cheaper.
Yeah, so you ended up getting that weird blue guy.
I got Reese, and I got what's his name?
Reese and
husband.
Rice. I don't know.
No, it's gonna kill me.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, but
anyway,
it's her husband.
But the reason that you got it is because of KK Slider.
And I got it specifically for KK, because KK is my favorite character from the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put you down because you're being an asshole. I love you. But it's, all you have to do really is take it.
Somebody, you can like lay the gamepad on the table in front of you and play it.
Yeah.
But is how you actually roll the die is you put the amiibo on and
take
then
it off.
You take it off, and
it will roll the dice.
It'll roll the dice. For you.
You do sometimes have to choose which direction you go.
Yeah, because the game board is technically you're walking all around the little village.
Yes.
Whatever, and so there's twists and turns and stuff.
And so you have to do that. And I just loved it. I thought it was so super cute. Because like each day, so the game is played with happy points and money.
Bells.
And so to win, you have to get the most happy points.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get, you can land on a space that if it's purple, and it will either have the picture of a sad face or a money bag or a bells bag. And that means you lose money or bells. Or you can land on a pink space with the happy face or the bell bag or both. And
so, of course, both get you happy points and bells.
Yep. And it's super cute because then it comes up with a little thing that says, I helped a friend today and they paid me for it. Yay!
It's
like
just shit like that. Like,
but it's cute.
I helped, like, one of KK's was, I had somebody do a new haircut on me, and they paid me to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't look much different, but
Yeah, I still did it.
I still got paid for it, and then it gives you the bells.
Yeah.
The coolest thing I thought was the stock market.
The stock market was
which is spelled STALK market.
Yes, and uses I forgot what they're
Turnips.
called. Turnips.
So I guess turnip prices go up and down like stocks do.
Mm-hmm. It does actually in the real game, in the Animal Crossing game too.
Oh, the last Animal Crossing game I played was on the original DS, so...
Well, it had it on there too, on Sundays if you go in.
Oh, maybe I just didn't play it enough.
Well, if you go in on Sundays, Joan comes in, who's an old boar.
Yeah.
She comes in and sells them only on Sundays. And you have to sell them before Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Because they go bad.
They go bad within a week.
Yeah, they go bad within a week.
Says.
And at least on the original, on the GameCube version, and on my 3DS version, they will fluctuate. So if I went to...
Well, they do that in this game, too.
Yeah, and they do in this game, too. So if you...
Since each time that you move is another day, the spot that you land on has
a different price.
A different price for the turnips.
Yeah.
So, and then at the beginning of the week or whatever, he'll say,
fluctuate.
Joan will come in on Sunday, and then when you get to Monday, he says, turnip prices are fluctuating, or they're stable, or they plummeted.
Yeah.
Or in things like that, so you can actually come
out. Or
Or
they're rising.
Yeah, you can come out with a loss if you're not careful.
Yeah.
And
you have Digby turned around.
I played that damn stock market way better than you did.
Yeah, you did.
I don't care what you say.
Except for the last day where I got a hell of a lot more money.
You did, but
I still lost the game.
It wasn't enough to overtake the amount of money that I made off of it.
Yeah.
So, because the first time that you did it, you paid out all of your
bells on the first spot I found, which was stupid.
You're like, I'm going to spend all of my bells on these turnips, and your turnaround was, I think you bought it for like 81, and your turnaround was like 109, and it's like, oh, that was a dismal payback.
Yeah.
Whereas
you got like 200 something.
I paid 81, and I got 230.
Yeah.
For him, so.
But so like that's super cute. Also,
but I also had less turnips than you, and I still came out with more money because.
Yeah, you played it better than I did. They also have we played for it for the month of February.
Mm-hmm. And they say that playthrough takes about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think it took about that time.
Oh, it definitely took that much time.
But so we played in February, and we had one special day, which was Groundhog, or we had a couple of special days. The first one we came apart was Groundhog.
There was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's. Festival.
Yeah.
Which is, I can't remember the name of it. It's like supposed to be Mardi Gras mixed with another one.
With Festival?
Is that really what it's called?
In Brazil?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's called Festival.
Okay. But like that's what it's supposed to be a representation of. Mm-hmm. And I think we had another day.
That day that they had, they have these specials.
Oh,
people will come into town and they'll do these special events.
Yeah.
So they'll change the entire board to have like special things. So one day it was
Crazy Red came in.
Yeah, and you can like
buy cards from him or and
then during the festival day you had to pick up a feather.
A feather.
And then that feather would give you happy points or bells or whatever
Both
needed
or
to be done. You know, whatever you were getting.
yeah, I ended up getting a green feather, and you got a rainbow feather, and I was so damn angry. But of course, I played Animal Crossing forever. After we played it, though, we opened up the rest of the year.
Yeah, so
And I was kind of upset.
The reason that it played in February was we were in February.
It was kind of like a tutorial phase.
Yeah, so I guess if you got the game and you started it in March, it would start in March.
Yeah.
So.
But we so I was looking through, and July actually has a lot of events. Every Saturday is fireworks.
Okay.
So I don't know how that would affect the game. October was really interesting because that had a couple of different days.
You want to play October next?
Yes, I do, because that has Halloween, which is my favorite. August has fish tournament days. Like every Saturday. I didn't see anything too interesting in June, sadly. But yeah, like it has totally different things for each one, and I always find that really fun how Animal Crossing has always been very interested in holidays and celebrating them. And it's super cute.
Yeah, I even enjoyed it, and I don't really play the animal like that. Like I said, I only had one, and it was for the original DS.
Yeah.
I didn't get the 3DS version,
And I
because I can't get into it.
Yeah, I kind of forced you into that first one too to play with me.
Yeah, you told me that I had to get it. So,
but
as it goes.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it.
All right. Well, you want to
Go to the news?
You want to go to the news?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I like the news. It's funny.
Weird news segment brought to you today by Phenology Analytics.
Oh.
I can do that. Go to phenologyanalytics.com for more information. All right.
You ready to go on with the show?
So, this is in... Where is it? Crap. I lost it. It was somewhere. Where was it? No. It's in a different country. It's in a different country. Spain. It's in Spain. All right. So, for 6 years, a building supervisor in Spain quietly collected a $41,500 salary from his local government without showing up for work.
I heard about this. I didn't know it was in
And
Spain.
he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for him getting an award for his 20 years of loyal service.
Where he never showed up.
Joaquin Garcia, 69, was recently fined $30,000 for the extended paid vacation for a water treatment plant in Cadiz. The maximum penalty government officials could deliver. According to Deputy Mayor Jorge Blas, Garcia was due to be recognized for his hard work in 2010 that authorities realized his office was sitting vacant. I wondered whether he was still working there. Had he retired? Had he died? But the payroll still showed that he was receiving a salary. I called him up and asked him, "What did you do yesterday? The month before that? The month before that?" And he didn't know what to say, Blas said. So, Garcia's water company co-workers thought that the plant was being overseen by local authorities because they hadn't seen Garcia in such a long time. And Garcia's attorney, speaking on his behalf, reportedly blamed bullying at the workplace for his absence of 6 years. Good God.
How does he say he was bullied then?
Well, it doesn't say anything about that. But seriously, if
he gets away with this, I will.
So Garcia, he ended up retiring before all of this crap came out. But he's been sitting at home for 6 years while collecting a paycheck. That goes into the joke of saying, like, if you left work, would anybody notice that you were gone?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just don't know how But I guess since it's a government position, I mean, like nothing really happens, right?
It's not just that it's a government position.
Stinking government.
But like, I feel like that's a lot of jobs. Like, any office job, like that could work.
No, it couldn't. You haven't worked an office job, so how
No,
could you?
I haven't. I've seen you work.
You just think that
No.
people who work office jobs just don't do anything all day?
I didn't say that. That is.
So you're sticking it to the man, huh?
No.
Is that what you think now?
No, I've just I haven't gotten no, I did work an office job.
Yeah. And did you sit around on your ass all day long?
Working on cases, yes.
But if you weren't there, then people would notice that you weren't there.
People would absolutely notice I wasn't there.
And if the work didn't get done, people would notice that work wasn't getting done.
Yeah.
Same with mine. I had a set schedule, and I had like tasks that were supposed to be done by a certain amount of time. If it wasn't done, it wasn't done.
Yeah, and like I'm just kind of surprised
Wow.
that people wouldn't notice.
That's what I'm saying. Like what was his job? What was he supposed to be doing? That he was able to sit there.
Was he like
collect
just
a check for 6
stapling
years?
things together? Like
shit, I don't know.
Because I just find it very funny that no one noticed. And I really wonder how true is that in some places.
God, I don't know.
But meh.
Anyway, I have another question. Have you heard of the Mako Coffee Maker?
No.
You probably have.
I have.
It's
is it like a Keurig?
It's that one.
Oh yes.
The octagonal looking one.
Yep, I have.
So, the guy who made the Mako Coffee Maker famous died on February 11th.
Oh.
And his ashes were set in a Mako Coffee Maker.
No.
That picture that I just showed you is the priest.
That's his urn?
Is the priest saying words over his urn, which is a coffee maker.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I think it's hilarious.
It's very funny at the same time. It kind of bothers me.
So his name was Renato Bialetti. Oh, God. I swear to God, I don't know how to say any of these names. But anyway, I'm sure I said that wrong. Anyway,
is it Italian?
He was 90. Yes, he was 93. And so actually, it wasn't him that actually invented it. It was his father. It looks like his father wasn't a really good salesman. In fact, he only sold about 700,000 units while it was under his command. And that was between 1933 and 1947.
Okay.
So in 1947, Renato took over the company, and he launched this really, really ambitious marketing campaign, imprinting a caricature of himself on the side of the pot. And it went to sell more than 330 million units worldwide.
Wow.
They range from single cup makers to pots that can brew up to 24 servings. So, so people were like, "This thing is freaking huge."
Yeah.
And world renowned. And I just thought that it was incredibly hilarious that he got buried
in it.
His family said that that was what made him.
Yeah.
That was So I'm sure that it was really, really close to him, and he got buried in a coffee pot, and that is awesome.
Buried or just?
Well, I mean, he was cremated, and his ashes were put into a coffee pot. So I mean, same difference, right?
That semi bothers me.
I think that is just awesome.
No, I think it's awesome, but it semi bothers me. What if someone makes a mistake
and puts water in it?
Yeah.
Tries to brew all.
What's his name?
Papa Bialetti.
Yeah.
Anyway, but see that's the sort of thing, like what I keep saying. Like, if I were to be buried, I'd probably want to be buried with my MacBook Pro. You just
Okay, I'm really hurt over here.
Take it to the grave. Take it to the grave.
Oh, I'm hurt over here.
I thought about that, but then I said, yeah, but there's so much information I have on there, and I wouldn't want it to be lost with my dead body. I'd want you to have it.
That's not even what I was talking about.
You want to have a suicide pact right now?
No.
Well, what do you want me to say?
No, I was like, if we're both old and shit, like...
Well, if we're both old and shit, and we both die at the same time, I want you in the same casket as me.
That's what I thought we were saying.
Why would I say that? I don't want you to die with me.
Oh.
I don't want you to die, period. I want you to stay in infinite beauty and master's and whatever. I want you to be awesome forever. Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. And if we get to the point where we can move our consciousness into androids, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm feeling that.
Okay.
I really am. Really am. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Poor Greg. Poor Greg.
Why?
This is why you don't get drunk. It's these things. Greg gets drunk. Greg wakes up and finds a large penis tattoo hanging down his leg, and he can't remember a thing.
Does he have a picture of it?
Yes. So this guy was on Tattoo Fixers, and
I like that show.
And so he had said, he said, I thought, well, this is the end of my life as I know it. And he added that the thigh climbing trouser snake put his own equipment to shame.
Oh,
The damn thing was 10 inches long on the inside of his thigh. Check this thing out.
Oh my god.
It's a big old veiny cock.
Yep.
And oh my god, it's just like,
I don't think we can show that one on there.
Oh.
We cannot show that.
It's a big old veiny one.
It really is.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting the picture up there, but I don't think
We
so.
can't.
Anyway. No, I'm not going to do that.
That would count as porn.
If you want to, because it is marked NSFW.
Yeah.
If you want to find it, go to, never mind. Just look up, whatever. Look it up on your own. I'm not
helping you on this.
I'm not helping you on this one. That was just too good.
That I feel kind of bad for him.
This is just too good. So supposedly they converted it into an Asian guardian lion.
Ooh, that must be pretty.
So, but that picture is not here. It would have been cool.
Oh.
Would have been cool if I would have seen the oh, there it is. I see, it's on this other one. Let's see. And measure it. There we go. I'll show this one. This is what they changed it into.
Oh.
See, now that looks pretty cool.
Oh, that is fantastic. That's really cool.
That's what I love about that show. I've only seen it a couple times, but they take these awful tattoos and they change them into something that looks just freaking cool. So, except I can definitely see the end of the dick in that one.
Where? I can't see it.
There's the end of the dick right there. That's totally the end of it.
No.
Oh, that's totally the end of it right there.
No, I can't see it.
A little curve there.
I can't see it.
In the mouth there. Oh, it's totally there. It's totally the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, because I saw the other one. I saw the tattoo before.
Yeah.
So.
But he hides it very well. If you didn't know.
If you want to see the whole thing, looks like The Sun reported it first. Yeah. So look it up there. All right.
And what's the last one?
Last one. Okay. So this is pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
So this past week was the Nevada caucus for the Democratic primary races, and the South Carolina primary for the Republican candidates.
Okay.
So of course we had Donald Trump win South Carolina,
which is terrifying.
still terrifying. Ted Cruz, no, Marco Rubio got second, and then Ted Cruz got third. But they're only differing by like 0.2%.
Oh, that's scary.
So I don't even know how that's going to go down. But Hillary Clinton did win Nevada.
Okay.
And it may be because of these 400 or so women. These 490 women.
What'd they do?
They're calling themselves hookers for Hillary. And
say that again.
Hookers for Hillary. And
are they actual?
They are a group of Nevada sex workers. That they are the women that are in the brothels in Nevada, and they started Hookers for Hillary, saying that they believe that Hillary this isn't crazy or anything.
This is real.
This is 100% real, and they actually have a real reason for doing it.
Okay.
What people think is they think that most women that do that sort of thing, that are prostitutes, are like stupid.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The women that are in these brothels in Nevada,
Yeah.
they make 6 figures a year. They do it because they like it.
Yeah.
And they make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. These are not stupid women who are like forced into it. They are women that want to do it, and they get paid really, really good money to do it. Okay? What?
Just kind of shocked.
I've heard about this shit before.
I'm sorry.
So-
It's somebody who is a female and like going to school. That's like shocking to me.
A couple of these women, they
Please don't tell me they have degrees.
there's one, yeah. One has her microbiology degree. She got it at Mizzou or something like that.
Holy shit.
She got it at Mizzou, and she just said, she was like, she went to, and even though she liked it, she was just like, I just want to fuck.
Yeah.
And so she did it. She went to the bunny ranch, and now she's working, and she's making, she's making bank, and
Holy shit.
She has sex with whoever she chooses.
Yeah.
So, anyway, 490 workers at the various legal brothels, including Moonlight Bunny Ranch, Kit Kat Guest Ranch, the Love Ranch, and the Alien Cat House, all around Vegas.
Alien Cat House?
Yeah, it's a space-themed brothel near Area 51, which is pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself.
I'm kind of curious and kind of want to go.
I know, isn't it cool? But they're backing Clinton because they believe that she is the presidential candidate most likely to protect Obamacare from being repealed.
Yeah.
So they say that Obamacare allows us to get health care without classifying us as illegal workers, because technically prostitution is illegal in the United States.
Yes.
Except in Nevada. And so they can't get health insurance
Because they're technically
illegal workers. But Obamacare doesn't look at that.
Yeah.
And so they were actually able to get coverage after that was done. Before then, they weren't able to get coverage.
Oh,
so even though
okay.
they were making buku money, they had to pay all out of pocket for all of their medical expenses. And a lot of the times when they work at these places like this, they have to stay healthy. They do.
Yeah.
It's part of the
part of their contract.
It's part of their contracts when they go into these things. So they had to pay out of pocket for this, and now they're able to get health insurance, and so that was the whole reason why they're backing her. And she says that who was that? Caressa Kisses, 29, said that. These aren't their real names, okay?
I don't care.
They're like porn stars with their names.
I don't
okay?
care.
Yeah, one was named Ivy May. And there's another one. Where's the? There was a couple other names I saw in here. Barbie Girl.
Okay. No, just keep going. I'm sorry.
Anyway, okay. So
I'm acting very immature.
Caressa Kisses says, I think she would work with the members of Congress who refuse to work with President Obama. Plus, I think that she would be understanding to what we do as sex workers. I think that she sees everyone as a person and doesn't judge. And I thought that that was pretty freaking awesome.
That is.
Also, many of the Hookers for Hillary members are going the extra mile to stimulate interest in Clinton with their brothel customers. Such as offering 25% discounts to Nevada locals willing to caucus for the former Secretary of State.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. That's really cool.
The idea of organizing sex workers to support Hillary Clinton actually came from brothel owner Dennis Hoff, who owns the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
So Dennis Hoff has had he said that he wanted the girls to be part of the political process, and he said that they talk about the candidates. And 490 out of the 540 ladies that work at the brothels decided to support Hillary.
Damn.
So Hoff said that during 2012, his brothel employees actually supported Ron Paul, but they believe this year that Clinton is the best candidate. Is the best candidate for them at this point in time.
Okay, interesting.
They also think it's time for a woman to be elected. Hoff said, it should have happened before. Whoa, really? Did he say that? Shit. Okay, it should have happened before a black. Many of women earn six-figure incomes, but they couldn't get health care. Okay, well, all right.
Oh.
Okay.
That was kind of
you
rude.
feel that way. That's great. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit. So. One of the ladies, Barbie Girl, she's actually in the HBO series Cat House.
Interesting.
So.
All right.
Anyway.
On to main topic?
Yeah. So, I was pretty pissed this past week. A while ago, I saw that whole hashtag free Kesha thing, and
oh, I thought we were doing the other one today.
Oh,
we can do Kesha.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna talk about the other one later. So I saw the whole the hashtag free Kesha thing a while ago, and I just thought that they had injunct. I didn't look into it because I really if it's not Linkin Park, I really don't care about it music-wise. So I didn't really look into it. But I thought that they were just like injuncting her from not making music, and people were like, "Oh, she should be able to work on her craft," and blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Okay, well, there might be some crazy shit going on." And
I didn't pay attention either.
I really didn't pay attention. And this week, I really started to pay attention because I figured out exactly what that was about.
Yep, so did I.
And they said that the label, the person at the label, so the Sony label that was working with Kesha, raped her
and molested. Rape and molest.
And she wasn't even taking him to court over
that.
All
she wanted to do was leave Sony.
All she wanted to do was get rid of him. She wasn't even saying that she was like, fuck Sony.
Oh, she wasn't?
No, she was going to stay with them.
But she just didn't want to work with him.
She did not want to work with him because he raped her.
Yeah.
And yet
the judge
denied it.
Yeah.
And now she has to continue because she's under contract. Mm-hmm. So legally she has to work and she has to do this amount of albums for Sony, and she has to work with that fucking piece of shit.
Yep.
I was fucking pissed when I heard that.
Oh, yeah.
And this goes into that whole thing about how
What we talked about.
women don't report rape. And this is the exact reason why.
Yep.
Crap like that.
Yeah.
I fucking lost it when I heard about that.
I don't think I've talked about, or I don't think I talked about my desk job on this podcast. I might have talked about it before. But I used to be a victims advocate with the state of Florida. I was an intern, but in sex crimes.
Mm-hmm.
And all my victims said this very similar thing. What if I have to see him again? That was something I got asked so often. And I would always have to answer the same. I said, you will.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you will have to see him again every time in court.
Mm-hmm.
And that was their greatest fear, was seeing their rapist, abuser, molester again in court.
She had to see him again in court.
And not just that. Not only does she have to see him again in court, she has to work with him again.
She has to work with him again.
That makes me so angry.
And I really, really, really am ashamed of Sony.
Yeah.
About this thing too.
The way they carried that case and the way that they treated Kesha
Mm-hmm.
was such utter bull. Because I got to look it up later. They painted her out to be a slut. And out to be asking for it.
Yeah, and that's how they always do it.
And I honestly sat there and wondered, why didn't they have a forensic psychologist on the prosecution side?
What do you mean?
Like a consultant
Mm-hmm.
to be like, no, this is the proof. These are the psychological tests I've done to prove that she has PTSD.
Okay, but you can do all that all you want, but it's not a criminal. It wasn't a criminal case.
It wasn't a criminal case. It was a
It was a civil case.
It was a civil case.
So that means
but
that it's
they have to prove.
But it's all up to the judge.
Yeah.
There's no jury
Yeah.
in a civil case.
But they. It made me.
Am I right?
Yes. But it still made me so angry about how they carried it, because it felt like even her lawyers didn't believe her because of the image that was created for her.
Well, also it's
It made me so angry because when you read that,
she's also in the music industry, and when you're in and when you're doing her type of music, you are hypersexualized.
yes,
So you're already in that light of saying, well, you go out on stage and scantily
and sing
clothed,
about sex,
and you sing about sex, and it's like, so you obviously want it, right? No, you don't.
It just made me so angry when you read that, or when I read about the case, or read the case itself, and how they basically treated her like she was not a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Because based upon what her lawyers did, she was not the victim. Which I cannot tell you how angry that makes me. That they were saying that she was not the victim, he was. For having these allegations set up against him. And that's how they even played it.
Mm-hmm.
And so no wonder the judge says, no, she's...
Yeah.
She can deal.
They set it up. They set it up well. And Sony has all the money in the world in order to do that.
To get good enough lawyers to say, no, this isn't what it is. And it just makes me so angry as a woman and as a psychologist to see that basically she did not, and as a forensic psychologist, to see that she did not properly get she did not get the representation she deserved. It just makes me so angry about how they set up this case. That she's not a victim.
Mm-hmm.
that because of what she sings about and how she dresses and how she sings and all of this proves that she wanted it.
Did she say that she wanted it
No.
with her own mouth? Then she didn't.
No, it was
And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. If she did not consent, it was not consensual.
It was rape.
It was rape.
That's what it was.
And that just makes me so angry that she was not properly given the chance to be in court.
There was something else that I saw when I was looking.
So I fully believe it. Hashtag free Kesha.
And
I like her music.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
catchy as shit. I mean, I
Come on. Sorry.
don't do that. We'll get a copyright violation.
I know.
Oh my god. But
I love her music though.
yeah, like I said, catchy. But anyway, I was looking into some other stuff while looking at this, and supposedly Michael Jackson
Yeah.
was on the Sony label,
Yes.
and he knew of some shit like this that was going down when he was on the label,
Yes.
and he tried to come out with it
Yeah.
and tried to go up against Sony and say, hey, you know, he tried to be a whistleblower on there. But the problem with Michael is that, you
There
know,
was so much other shit going on.
there was so much other stuff with Michael Jackson that, you know, I don't think that many people took him seriously.
No.
And I think that kind of pushed it under. But now people are sitting there going like, wait a minute, what? Oh my God, did we not believe him and he was right this whole time? And we as consumers didn't do anything to help those artists. I mean, that's what we're doing. And I mean, I'm really freaking over record companies like that.
Yeah. Where they treat their artists like crap.
You know, I mean,
When that's
I'm
not
sure.
right.
I'm
There's
sure
still
that I'm sure
people.
that there are record companies that don't do that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But there's also, and same thing. There are some you know movie studios and video game production studios that they treat their people like crap, and you know things will go down and they'll try to push it under the rug just because they don't want bad publicity and crap, and that's just not right.
Just a bunch of bull.
And so I tell you all out there, you know, you need to push it too, and you need to tell Sony that this isn't right, and that we're not going to accept this. We as consumers won't take it, even if you don't like her music. I've never bought a single piece of Kesha music, not a single bit.
And it's not in vain of me asking, because I have asked for Kesha.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I did buy Timber, and she's in that, isn't
Yeah.
she? But
It's featuring her.
It's featuring Kesha. Okay. Anyway, so I mean, yeah, she's got a few catchy songs, but I've never. I don't go out and buy her new album and stuff. I'm not a real big supporter of Kesha.
No.
But guess what? I'm going to support her now. I'm going to say, look, this isn't right, and you shouldn't have been treated like that, and Sony should pay for it.
Yeah, because she is still a human being. I think people forget about that about music artists and
People
celebrities.
forget that about all celebrities. They're still
That they're
human
still
beings.
people. And they still have feelings. They still have lives.
And they can still be raped.
And they can still be raped. They can still be hurt.
You know,
And it makes me. It kind of makes me sick.
it does. It really does. Yeah.
I'm supporting her. Hashtag free Kesha.
Yeah. Put it out there, people, and really, you just it and it's not just her. It's all the people who are afraid to speak out because they don't think that they'll be taken seriously.
Yeah.
And,
or they're too afraid of their abusers
and crap
and
like
rapists.
this just pushes it more into that vein.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't make any difference whether what you do, no matter what. If you get raped or you get sexually assaulted, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
No.
And the person who did it to you always walks off.
And it makes it so much worse.
You know.
It makes it so much harder for victims to come forward, which isn't right. Victims should always be able to come forward and obtain justice.
And people should take them fucking seriously, too.
Yes. Like,
It's a load of crap.
Yeah, there's a meme that's been going around lately that's been really pissing me off. Because it says, shouldn't women who fake rape be put in jail just like rapists?
No.
Because I want to know what you think is fake rape.
Okay, so, well, if a girl just, gets mad at a guy and says that he raped her, but if it comes out to be where it was a...
Like...
That sort of thing, the women that do that are part of the problem.
Yes, they are a massive part of the problem.
Because if women do that and they do these fake, oh, I was raped by this person, then rape,
to get revenge,
then
it
rape
ruins it for every other victim out there.
Yeah, it ruins
And
the people who were actually raped.
And I'm not mad at the meme for saying, oh, they should go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm mad about is the fact that that's still a thing. That if women get angry, oh, I'll just say that he raped me and get back at him. No, you lying about that hurts.
It hurts all the other women.
It hurts every other woman who has been raped.
And it also doesn't do anything for the men that get raped, because men do get raped too.
Yeah.
And they
are so, and I can tell you this right now, men are less likely to come out about it than women ever will.
Yeah, because men are supposed to like, oh, you're a guy, you had to like it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you're a guy, you must have gotten hard because of it. No.
It's a sexual act. You're gonna get hard.
Not even.
Okay. Sometimes you're not.
Not even.
Sometimes, so a woman could be filleting a guy.
Yeah. And he never gets hard.
Yeah. Because he did not want that.
No. Or how...
And guess what? If he didn't want it, it's rape.
Yeah. Or when a male student says, oh, my female teacher raped me.
Mm-hmm.
South Park made a joke about this. And I actually found South Park in the wrong for this. Because the guy was like, I was raped by a woman. Mm-hmm. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, how was it? No. Absolutely not. No.
I think that it's South Park, so
he's probably making it a joke, but it's still... That's not how it should be taken.
So it's not taken seriously at all.
But
anywhere.
That's not... Like, it's horrible that people say, oh, dude, you should have liked it. Oh, you had sex with your teacher? No. I'm so done with the rape culture in this country where it's okay. The guy couldn't handle himself. He got too excited. Or she was asking for it. Or what, you couldn't fight off a woman?
Mm-hmm. It's just I can't. I just can't.
Like literally, when I worked in that office, those were the top 3 things I've heard that my victims say that they've been said. Oh, you must have been asking for it. You must have been dressed inappropriately for my females. Mm-hmm. Well, he is a guy. He just couldn't handle himself around you. You're just too pretty. You are a woman. If you just sit there and take it, it will end faster. With my male victims, because I did have male victims, they would tell me how they were said, oh, well, you're a guy, you should have liked it. Or the second most I heard was, what, dude, aren't you strong enough to push her off, pussy? Mm-hmm. I know this is what horrible thing happened to Kesha happened, but I'm really hoping it will bring awareness. Mm-hmm. And it will start helping victims come into the light instead of keeping hiding.
Yeah, I hope that that with how awful that was for her, I hope that it will bring more of an awareness to this, and where people can, where it will start to make a difference in at least a couple of people.
Yeah.
And I hope that, pushing out this whole free Kesha thing will make people mad.
Oh yeah.
And will and where people will understand.
Yeah.
And they will fight stigma like this.
Yep. And if any of you guys have ever been hurt by somebody else, please get help. You are not alone, and you will not be treated badly. Please get help. So we got to wrap this up.
Tell you what. Well, everybody.
Always ends in such a light place.
This was episode 5 of
I Love You.
I Know. This is the podcast from theprolongedengagement.com. Go to theprolongedengagement.com for links to all our social media and YouTube and podcasting services and whatnot.
Yep.
And so you can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and spread the word. If you like our shit, tell everybody about our shit.
Yep.
And subscribe on YouTube and all that great stuff. I think that we're gonna do. I would like to do a Let's Play on the Amiibo Festival.
I think we should.
I think that would be pretty cool. It'd be a long one, but
oh yeah,
we get there. We would get there.
We should do a Let's Play on this. Do a Let's Play on this, and we are supposed to do a full Let's Play of Undertale.
Yeah, at some point anyway.
It's coming.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you next Monday at noon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.